Numbers opting for level 3 CPU instead.
He's trying to start the match. Ready.
That's fine.
But for now. Hey guys, G5 Cosmos hopping on the mic. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun to watch.
At times I've
sort of in.
Yeah. At times I just had nothing to say. I was too busy watching the game. It's so back and forth.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. That was very impressive to watch, and just a lot of fun to watch. Both of them doing a lot of hype stuff. Why is this not?
I'm not ready yet. And I know I can't make it in time.
Oh.
So I guess this is a button check. Either that or they gentlemen to Delfino.
Yeah. John Numbers says, yeah, he's playing 7 games in a row, bodying people. And I need a second before I body you, MikeKirbY.
I'm kind of with it. I would want a breather after that too.
Yeah, especially after that last set.
Okay, so what's up, chat? Give Helper your energy. I'm assuming that was a while ago. Yeah.
And he had the energy on that game. I think that's the game he won.
All right, well then that's good. We were able to help him out. Is that there's a Ho3K Spirit Bomb. That's awesome. You guys got a Spirit Bomb emote. I didn't even know that. Why is I guess I'll refresh this bracket, please. Do miss the music on this stage and from this game.
I have. I never even played on this when it was legal.
Yeah, I tried to avoid doing so. I did not like playing on this stage.
I was honestly really surprised it was legal at all to begin with.
I was more so surprised with Halberd, because that actually has things that'll straight up kill you. But this stage has got a lot of jank too. Who opened Internet Explorer?
I don't know. Alright, so MikeKirbY taking the first game? No.
Yeah, so now I think we're going to see actual grand finals, or Numbers is, let's see, he's moving around. Okay.
Alright, now let's find out. You get 1 meters?
Alright, so it looks like they're gentlemaning. 2.
So, Luigi. I've never seen him play Luigi. Or anything other than Wii Fit Trainer.
Why is this not popped out? Whatever. Yeah, so this is what happens is that typically Mike has the advantage when it's a Kirby Wii Fit matchup, and
I assume just because he can just walk off the stage in down air.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons. But I mean, it's just generally the way the matchup goes. So Numbers always chooses Luigi because he does believe Luigi is a strong counterpick for Kirby. And this has pretty much been their matchup for the last few times here, although MikeKirbY also tends to go Meta Knight to counter the Luigi, or at least to have a character that he plays, I guess, that may do better than Kirby in this matchup.
Right. I have seen him play Meta Knight a couple times.
Yeah, his Meta Knight is quite good. But he's sticking with Kirby this time, so maybe he just thinks he can handle this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 5 games to go here.
Yeah, that's true. He's got a set. He's got a set to drop. In fact, they put that in his name. I don't think I have room for it, so I'm just going to put the W next to Mike. Yeah, there we go.
So, unfamiliar with this matchup. Why does Luigi win this matchup anyway?
You know, I'm not sure. I think it's just that I think his combos still work on Kirby, and you know, I shouldn't really say it. I'm not actually sure why, but maybe we'll see some things happen.
Yeah.
That'll explain it. I think it's just. I think Luigi's aerials just have enough damage to the point that they out-prioritize lots of Kirbys.
Oh.
All right. Well, according to Numbers, it's just jab and fireball. I guess Kirby can't really get in.
Well, now you mentioned it. That jab is really long.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's extremely quick.
John Numbers giving half commentary to his own match because Apparently Luigi is that easy to play.
Yeah, he says the matchup, or at least the character, is that brain dead. And I mean, not as brain dead as Luigi used to be because he no longer has that kill confirmed. But as far as neutral goes, you can see it's pretty easy to just press B lots of times.
Yep.
I mean, you obviously have to react to your opponent closing the space. That's when you jab.
Yeah.
But
wow, yeah, this does look really annoying as Kirby to deal with.
I think Kirby can do a lot of edge guarding to Luigi, but maybe more so Kirby Luigi can do to Kirby. Whatever the opposite of what I said was first. They seem like they both have potential to edge guard each other, although I'm wondering what Kirby's aerials will do to Luigi's down B.
John Numbers rolling his eyes after that's worked for the 17th time in a row.
And there it goes in, reverse up smash, and that's a quick game one.
Was that a replay of the first thought? Because it kind of looked...
Yeah, it was exactly the same thing. I'm pretty sure he killed him with a reverse up smash on the right side of Battlefield as well.
After a ton of fireballs and jabs?
Yeah. So Numbers frequently, he's won this matchup, and the first thing he does upon winning is he apologizes to the viewers. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. He apologized this time too. So according to Devin, a lot of his moves are safe and hard-hitting, referring to Luigi. The yield per exchange is heavily skewed, so that means that, you know, Luigi's going to get more out of every time that they meet or trade or whatever happens. And Mike and I consider this Kirby's worst matchup, both of them being solid Kirby mains. Well, amazing Kirby mains, I should say, especially Mike. Probably best Kirby in the world.
Yeah.
I don't even think probably is. I mean...
Who else plays Kirby?
Yeah. but even if they did, I mean, he's clearly amazing with the character, but... Yeah, it's not a widely played character either.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever even seen anyone bust it out, even for a game in like any major tournament.
Yeah, you don't really see the Kirbys come out.
Oh.
Okay, so he opted not to do down B. He didn't have to. I guess it's up B. I think has some invincibility frames, so that would be safer in the case that it does.
And here we are again, right back in under the platforms. Yep, that's a great sleeping Kirby emote.
It is. Hey, Trippy, what's up, man?
So, it's making a lot more sense why you picked Luigi against Kirby.
Yeah.
As I've been watching, I think, and you know, everyone explaining it, but you know, I can just definitely just see it.
Frame 2 jab does 10 damage? Does it really? The 3-hit? That is pretty silly. Yeah, I think Luigi has one of the best jabs because I've found in situations where if both Luigi and the other character start jabbing at the same time, their jab 1s may like clank, but Luigi's jab 2 seems to come out faster than a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
I remember when I used to play Falcon a lot against Luigi's, we would both start jabbing, and Luigi would always win, even though they both have frame 2.
Anyway, first stock taken by just a forward smash on the part of John Numbers.
Okay, and he's looking for that. I think he was looking for the Gimp.
Yeah.
But he got
really Gimp Kirby, though.
Well, I mean, you sort of can.
At like 0.
I will say...
well, we saw it happen earlier, even. Kirby got Gimp.
Against...
I think it was...
I saw Dark Blue spiked him once, but I wouldn't really call that a Gimp.
No, he, like... I think it was against Dark Blue, yeah, where he just kept hitting him out with like nairs and stuff until he ran out of jumps.
Yeah,
and he just couldn't get back to the stage.
That's what you can do, and you can also, Mike's always going to sweet spot, but if you have a character like Mario with Cape or Flood, you can, if he pops up over the edge, he's done.
Yeah.
One of the most memorable edge guards I ever saw on any Kirby, although it was on, or Gimps I should say, on MikeKirbY, was Mr. E was playing against him, and he footstooled him like 2 or 3 times in a row as he was jumping to make it back to position himself for his up B, and he just gimped him that way. It was ridiculous.
Up throw off the top platform, saw it plenty earlier.
Yeah, up throw with that buff, you know, making it much more powerful, especially when he has the advantage of the top platform on Battlefield.
Especially when he can throw him from halfway up the stage, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, the stage may have a much higher ceiling, but when you're up there, it's pretty much shorter than any stage, I would say, assuming that was the ground. So Devin says Kirby gets gimped 4th slowest in the air. That's true. Kirby's aerial momentum is quite poor, which makes him more susceptible to gimps despite having so many jumps.
Yeah, I am exaggerating a little bit, but he has a lot of jumps. He's harder than most to gimp.
Yeah.
You have to do it a couple times in a row instead of just once. Soften air into some combos. And, ooh, tried to get him again with that. MikeKirbY
perfect.
up.
He perfectly spot dodged it. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Number questioning as to whether this is game 2. Chances are this is what we will be seeing through most of the set. Wow, Luigi's jab connects so well. Mike was like at like his knuckles right there, and he still got all 3 hits. Not sure if
good jab. Very impressed.
It really is. I'm not sure if Mike was trying to like smash die or anything, but not something you're going to think about too much in this game because it's unless you're playing against Bayonetta. Oh, great spot dodge. Air dodge, excuse me. Yeah, I hate it when people say spot dodge, but it's an air dodge, and there I just did it myself.
Man, as silly as this game is right now, this is one of the reasons I really like Smash, is that last game was John Numbers versus Dark Blues. It was so crazy hectic, there were moves everywhere, and it was just like DBZ moments left and right, and it's just like outplays, like spot dodge into... Oh. Ooh, good tap.
Yeah, really.
Like spot dodge into try to punish, but he got spot dodge. It was just back and forth and all these crazy movements. And then this one was just like John Numbers sitting in the middle throwing fireballs. And
yeah, the zones have changed so much. Like the last game, everyone was in their face. Oh, that might be. Oh no, he didn't land on the platform.
That might have done it.
I think it would have. But this game, it's like keep both of them. Well, I mean, it's more like Numbers playing keep away and Mike, struggling to get in up throw. Not going to do it. I wonder if the patch may have actually changed the outcome of that scenario because Kirby was made more heavy. But yes, that's it. Game 2 going to Numbers with an up throw.
Oh, and Luigi popping off himself.
I've always thought the funniest thing would be if someone wins a set with Luigi and then actually does that fall down thing in real life, like just gets up out of the chair and goes. I think that would look so funny. Although, like, you might wind up with some broken teeth, so I would advise against it. But yeah, Numbers look on set point, looking to make this reset. I did not see. Did we just see a change? Yep, we got the change to Meta Knight.
So hopefully less oppressive for Meta Knight than it was for Kirby.
Yeah. So MikeKirbY likes to play the gay rights Meta Knight, as I call it. The very fruity colored Meta Knight. And
you play Kirby a lot? I believe those are the Galactonite colors.
I don't play Kirby a lot, actually. I had no idea what that. The only Kirby that I played was Crystal Shards, which was amazing.
That was a good game.
But oh, and I had one of the ones for the Game Boy. Oh wow, Numbers saved him right there. Mike went too deep with an up B and didn't make it back, but Numbers had to use his down B.
This is Galactonite. He's got a sword or a spear and a shield.
Yeah,
a sword, and he's pink.
So I can see. I thought that color was just like. So they had like a girlier color because they did that. Well, I mean that costume was in Brawl, but in this game they did a lot of costumes to like appeal to both genders, which I like, and it's good marketing too.
Yeah.
But
ooh, down B, much better than it was in Brawl, I'd say.
Yeah.
Much more mobile. It kills earlier.
Well, okay, to say it better in Brawl, I don't know. Maybe I think it kills better, but as for a recovery, it's much worse.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, the Nair! What? As Kaz would call it, the exploding boot.
I don't know if I agree that should have happened, but there it did.
Yeah, that's the first stock. And Numbers sitting pretty with only 60% there. Throws out a fireball unsafely as Mike rolls in.
Man, I still kind of can't believe that happened.
Yeah, Nair comes out, it's like frame 3 or something really fast. And it does a lot of damage, so it out-prioritizes a lot of things. I'm surprised that it did that to Meta Knight's up B, though, because... Oh-ho! And no tech, that's like the double hit situation. Yeah, because, I mean, Meta Knight's sword is disjointed, so he must have hit the body with the Nair.
Oh. Alright, we're taking a break. Alright.
Yeah, Luigi can be very difficult to get in on. If you try to jump over the fireballs, you could get fared very easily. Or if Numbers waits long enough, he could just jab you when you land near him. Or up tilt also leads into, like, anything that Luigi can snuff out your approaches with also is usually a combo tool.
Yep. Kind of a shame that MikeKirbY doesn't play anybody
that does better against Luigi.
No, yeah. I mean, there's that. Ooh.
Damn.
Just like, hey, you're standing up and moving forward smash.
Yeah,
so.
That's a reset.
Yep. So it's been 3 games with Luigi, John. That's 3 games to Luigi. Back in bracket reset though. Just giving you an update.
Yeah, so
Back to Kirby.
honestly, unless he can just play so much better, I don't know what Mike's gonna be able to do to take this out. I mean, game 2 in that last set, if I recall, was quite close.
Yeah.
But game 1 wasn't, and nor was game 3.
Oh, isn't his idle pose?
A lot of characters, I think Fox has arguably the most taunting idle pose, because Fox goes like this. He puts out his hand and beckons you to approach in his idle pose. It looks like you're taunting, but you're not. Kirby's back and forth walk is the funniest taunt, though, even though it's not a taunt. He looks like he's dancing.
Yeah. I didn't know yet that nodding off idle pose. It really looks like a taunt.
What, do we like waves? Or
No,
I forget what his idle pose is. I didn't see it. Just
It was like him
ago.
kind of falling asleep a little bit and then waking up.
Maybe that's what that emote is reference to. Probably.
Hey, there's sleep power in every Kirby game where if you eat it, you accidentally you just fall asleep and then. You
Well, I
stay asleep
guess,
for
I guess not every Kirby game, because I don't remember that in Crystal Shards, was it?
I think Naughty's the guy that gives it to you was in there, but actually, yeah, you're right. It wasn't in.
I feel like I would remember that, because I played that game a lot.
Yeah, because it had the mixing system and you could mix sleep with anything. So yeah.
I loved the mixing, so you get lightsabers in that game. But back to the match.
Yes, back to the match.
So we see Mike is he recovers high, which makes him safer, and I guess it just stops him from getting gimped or edge guarded while he's coming up with his up B, or getting down tilt 2 framed or something, because he covers himself with that hitbox in front of him.
Yep.
And if you can't reflect it, it's really hard to beat that.
Yep. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, it's kind of a shame that MikeKirbY doesn't play anybody that zones out like he is getting right now, because I think that's where Luigi suffers, is people that can wall him out, which is ironic considering that's exactly what Luigi's doing to Kirby.
Yeah. And Luigi especially suffers from that, because even if you hit... Ooh, nice Trump back air, though, but not going to take the stock.
It's good DI.
Oh, but is he... Yeah, he had his... Oh, wow, the footstool! Beautiful. MikeKirbY going in for this stuff right now.
The stone into... I don't need to hit you with the stone. I think I'll just cancel it and footstool you.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Footstools are such a great edge guarding tool that people rarely use on purpose.
Yeah.
But it can be easy if you catch an opponent. Oh yeah, that's the sleeping thing. You're right. If you catch someone in a position where they're not safe to use, or they don't feel safe to use their recovery move, and they're just jumping around, especially with Kirby, because he's going to be off stage jumping so much.
Yep. Yeah, definitely no danger in going off stage.
Yeah, then you can just land on their head and. So some humor from this matchup, but
Man, such a plodding, just methodical game they're playing right now.
it is. And you look at the look on both of their faces, you can see it. Neither one of them wants to give this up, despite being good friends.
And this is like the lowest APM game I've ever seen, or at least that I've seen today.
Yeah, so Mike's going to use those jabs, much like Falcon can, to cover, I believe, all except for roll of the edge get-up options.
Yeah. And then, of course, he could just turn around and
Yeah,
when they do roll. So.
exactly. It's a great mix-up. So John is looking to space forward smashes, as he has a couple times in this game, because, and back air. That's going to take that stock. But, and the taunt, one of my favorite taunts in the game.
Ooh!
Yeah, I haven't seen too many fairs coming from numbers, but...
Yeah. Fair usually pretty good, but I guess he doesn't...
Well, Kirby's pretty short.
There's a lot of fairs. There you go. Just
Kirby's pretty short also, so it could be tougher to hit him with that. That F smash is going to do it. So Mike taking the first game of... yeah, exactly. So that's kind of what I was saying. There's really nothing... the Meta Knight didn't seem to be quite working out for him, although we could see it again. He just needed to play much better to win the matchup, which is a hard matchup, obviously. Yeah. There he did it.
Yeah, I think he might be unlocking a couple secrets here that are working. Yeah, unlocking a couple secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, but here we are on Miiverse. So
Numbers' favorite stage.
So Numbers basically has an advantage here. 1.2 times damage modifier, which is why he likes Miiverse so much.
Well, the good thing about POPnOFF or is that my Wii U is not, because this is my setup, is not connected to the internet, so you're not going to have the players distracted by dank memes or the like.
But how are we going to know who sucks?
I think we can assume that just everyone sucks according to the Miiverse posters.
Very fair.
And as you said, especially Sonic.
Especially Sonic. Sonic's not in the game. Like, this is Kirby versus Luigi. There's probably a couple
Sonic sucks. Yep, there definitely are. Fireball unsafe on shield at point blank range. Just puts out that nair to beat out the startup frames of Kirby's up B.
And I hate basically every character that has that, like, one frame there.
Yeah.
Like, the putting your foot out, and Mario, Yoshi, Luigi, they all got it. It's all annoying.
It feels like frame one, though, when you get hit by it.
I hate Yoshi's most of all, just because I hate Yoshi.
I hate Luigi's more, although I think Yoshi's is overall slightly better. Because combined with his double jump armor, Yoshi's nair can be like, just like an impenetrable force.
Yep. No, you comboed me? Oh, sorry. No, you're not. No,
Exactly.
I'm just going to either hit you back or escape from it. No big deal.
Well, it's moves like that that really draw attention to the fact that so many things that people call combos are actually not true combos and just strings that, you know, some characters who don't have fast escape options can still air dodge in situations, but will get punished for air dodging.
Right.
Like Mario's down throw to up tilt is almost never guaranteed. Everybody thinks it's like a combo, but it's very rarely guaranteed. Especially at zero, I don't think it's guaranteed on anyone. But if you air dodge, you're going to get up tilted again because you're just falling.
And then it's guaranteed.
Exactly, which it's quite guaranteed. And you don't have enough time to jump. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Some characters do, but... Well, what am I talking about Mario for? We got a Luigi-Kirby matchup here for you guys. And
really, it's looking like a perfect shield simulator right now from MikeKirbY.
Yeah, and he's crouching as well, which you can shield immediately out of.
Ooh.
And there it is again, the exploding boot. The later hitboxes of that move, not nearly as powerful, but the initial hitbox, very strong. As it was in Brawl. Just it's a kill move, and it also obviously breaks out of combos. So Numbers is just going to be content to play even more keep away now. He actually does sort of approach there, but he's not going to get punished for it. And that fireball was very interesting because I think he caught Mike landing right outside of his jab range, and he still wanted to punish it with something. Barely makes it back from that up B.
That coin coming through.
The coin cash, and there, that back air is... the back air, shoutouts to Darby, and that coin cash is going to... that back air, excuse me, he's going to... stage spike it, man. That's the stock.
So, MikeKirbY basically looking like he was using those first few games just to acclimate himself to the matchup and to John Numbers' playstyle. Yeah,
which is, I mean, perhaps maybe the way he's playing today, because these guys definitely play this matchup often, and they know each other well. But you know, you could play a different way on a different day, and when you play each other that often, you kind of have to, I think, to mix it up.
Yeah, they already know each other's secrets. They know how they play, so they have to figure out things that don't work on just anybody that they'll play in bracket. They need to figure out stuff that work on each other.
Exactly.
Although I think John Numbers has a little bit more figured out on what works on Kirby.
Yeah, at least in this matchup, I mean, he just seems to have an easier game, so it takes the stress off of his mind to come up. He doesn't need to employ as many mix-ups and everything because Mike's going to need a ton of mix-ups just to play evenly with him in neutral.
Yeah.
And at that point, Numbers can bring out more mix-ups of his own.
Yep. It is a little unfortunate how basically the entire onus of the fight is on MikeKirbY. John Numbers does not have to do anything really that fancy.
And it's also, you got to think about it, that it's kind of balanced out by the fact that Mike had the set advantage originally, so he had the opportunity to learn, and he had the games to lose.
Yeah, luckily he had those.
And he is sitting up a game right now. That's why he's playing so carefully this game. He knows that despite his percent, he still has an opportunity to take this game, and he really doesn't want to give Numbers any leeway.
Yep. His card may even benefit him just a little bit to 150. Yeah, okay, cool.
But this
now he's at max rage.
Yeah, he is, and this is also a poor spot because timer is just about to hit 1 minute as it does. Yeah. And Mike really needs to make something happen now if he wants to.
He is definitely not winning 5%. I don't think he's winning at all this game. So there's the up throw.
There's the up throw, and Yeah, I know. He can down air you crazily and back air and everything.
Yeah.
That's like the one time Kirby's got the advantage.
And what's up,
And
chat?
it's a pretty good advantage, all things considered.
And we got Fun Size Mini and Skittlicious rooting for MikeKirbY here. Even John is rooting for MikeKirbY,
Yeah.
sort of.
John feels a little bad about the Luigi. Maybe he's like, oh, I don't need to do this to a friend. I don't need to bust out Luigi on you. But you know, he's here. This is the money match. Very technically.
Yeah, it certainly is a money match. Although, to be fair, both players get money either way.
It's true.
But it is a money match for that first place, which I think today is $87. So not as... It's been a lot more here, that's for sure, but that's still a decent amount of cash. 29. Please don't do the math in your head as you play.
I think he might have the time and maybe the brain function to do the math while he plays, but you know, still better off if he does.
Yes. Yeah. Yep, that's what I said.
Oh, he's taking the challenge.
He's like, I can press P and A while I do math in my head. My name isn't John Letters.
Man, I'm a little curious just how many fireballs were thrown out in this set.
Yeah, we should have a little tab with fireball count. Chat, where are you at? Take care of that for
Have
us.
somebody go back into the archives when they're uploaded, just count them all. Does Luigi's up air have a weak hitbox? And did we just see it?
Apparently. Yeah.
Okay.
We definitely did. I think towards the later part of the move.
Yeah.
I think it's like that with Mario's as well.
I was just a little surprised that didn't kill him at 130. But I guess it must have had a weak hitbox. It can't just be a really weak move.
Okay, so apparently Skittlicious informs us that the
Oh, that is a large number.
the fireball count is
Man, that's really big.
yeah, that is huge.
I mean, I knew there were a lot, but I didn't expect that many.
And divide that by the frame rate, and then I don't know where I'm going with this. I've been watching too
We
many
get some
speed runs.
Fireballs per second, some FPS.
Yeah, fireballs per second, exactly. At this rate, we might want to be looking at fireballs per frame because he's getting up there.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is 10.8 billion.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go all through that number, but it's way up there. I think, is that not trillion? Oh, 10 billion. Yeah, so that would mean another.
Yeah. It could be trillion. I'm getting a little dyslexic. Yeah, I'm getting a little dyslexic with all those numbers.
Okay, numbers just converts that up air into a nair. Got him. Numbers charging down smash to the ledge, covers it if he stayed on the ledge or if he rolled, but he did neither. And this is the game, guys. I feel like despite
Yeah, John Numbers very controversially pressing forward an A instead of just A.
Exactly. I'm not sure. Negative 1.1 trillion.
I think
I don't know. That's not a negative. That's a tilde.
Yes.
So 1.1 trillion. Yeah. So like I was going to say, like, I feel like if I was more focused, I could come up with more enlightening commentary. But I mean, to be fair, there isn't that much going on anyway. It's kind of.
We're not here to be lightened anyway, I don't think. I think we've seen the depth of this matchup so far.
It's kind of like Kirby. It's like this is a new Kirby game called Kirby's Obstacle Course, and Luigi is the antagonist of this game.
It's like in Mario Maker, or Mario, like I think it was Mario 3, where you had those Bowser stages where you're just throwing fireballs off screen. You got to go through all these platforming challenges and dodge Bowser's fireballs.
Yeah, it is.
It's like that, except your Kirby game.
When you said Mario Maker, I was just imagining a Mario Maker level where they have the sprite as the Kirby sprite. Like you get the Kirby mushroom, and then there's no platforms or anything, just a Luigi that he has to get past. And
I mean, could make it happen.
this is looking like Battletoads difficulty right now. That's the name of the game, right? Battletoads?
Yeah, Battletoads is definitely a game, and it's definitely hard. I think you're on the right track there.
Hey, Rick the One, what's up, man? Thanks for watching. And just like that, Numbers aggressively stealing one of Kirby's coins. I don't know where he stores them. Perhaps in his stomach.
I mean, have you seen the things that this guy eats and swallows?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It must, but if it was in his stomach, would he not turn into a coin? It could be in his shoe. He is wearing shoes. Or maybe he's wedged them into those cheeks of his.
That sounds pretty right.
Kirby side would be, that could happen. I mean, if he ended it that way, based on the way tournament rules are, even if Mike died at the same time, he would still take it.
There is the risk of John Numbers popping out at the last second.
Yes, which is quite a risk, and he would mash. I'm sure he would mash.
No.
Is that it? Oh,
At the
it looked like.
yeah, if he made it to the top platform, that might have done it.
That would have definitely done it at the top platform. He almost died off the bottom platform.
That's true. Oh yeah, Kirby had full rage. I didn't even realize.
So
This game is looking like anyone's game. Out in air, sending him quite upstage. This is very close to timeout right now. So
yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Oh,
no, he's done. Yeah, he's done.
Okay. So this is tournament point right now for MikeKirbY.
That it is. Mike bringing it back, taking game 2, just playing really focused and really patient, getting the hits that he needs, and taking no risks when he doesn't have to.
Yeah. And yeah, every game has been played basically the same, where at both. Well, John Numbers has been just throwing out the fireballs whenever he's got some distance, but MikeKirbY playing like. The word patient doesn't even really describe it anymore. He's just hanging out, and he's taking the percent where he can get it, and he's looking for his opportunities. But yes, Skittalicious asks, who is Luigi bad against? And really, there's not a whole lot about the match we can talk about.
Oh, I didn't even see that comment. Luigi's bad against, I think Zero Suit is one of the characters that beats Luigi pretty solidly, if I recall correctly. I also think Cloud does very well against Luigi.
I think anybody who can basically... Oh, he's...
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that down B gives you so much distance. I like to think that, as a general rule, most people that can keep Luigi at arm's length and not get grabbed do really well against him. So, like, I play a lot of Mega Man. I think Mega Man is pretty good against Luigi because you can just fire lemons all day and basically do exactly what John Numbers is doing to MikeKirbY right here.
And because Skittalicious, she plays Zero Suit as well as Kirby, so that gets perfect.
Fantastic.
It's like the perfect complement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to what you're saying, also, because Luigi gets pushed back so much on his shield, so characters like with big hitboxes, or just like you said, anyone who can really keep him out, I think does well. Zero Suit, maybe not quite winning it in the same way. Well, and of course Sheik wins, but I mean, Sheik. I haven't seen too many Zero Suit Sheik matches to compliment. I feel like I've heard that more. I've heard people say that Zero Suit wins, but I haven't really seen the matchup. Or
I can see that. Her Nair is already kind of safe on shield.
It is. It's not kind of. It is safe on shield. If you don't power shield it, it's positive on shield.
There you go. And add that to somebody who is as slippery as Luigi, it's even safer.
Yes.
You can stand there. You can just throw. Ooh.
Nice read.
Great read. Is that a roll?
Yes, it was a roll. He back rolled.
Man. But yeah, the Nair is like just hopping around, keeping Luigi out until you get the Nairo play style. You just Nair around until you get the grab, and then you combo him.
Yeah. Wow. Numbers. I would say popping off, but maybe falling off of his chair.
He was reenacting the down smash.
Yeah,
the forward.
Oh, he was. Yeah, I couldn't see his arms from here, but yeah, there he goes with the.
He's just so happy to get it that
putting everything into that one there. So what we haven't seen is any up Bs from Luigi, and I'd like to see that. It's definitely not the right thing to go for in an extremely close hype match, but
yeah,
I mean we all want it, don't we? There's this Luigi player who goes to a Jersey tournament called Bow or Bow, I forget which is pronounced.
And that's the guy.
He does up B all the time, and he gets it a lot too. James too is a great Luigi. DMG James. Kirby's little face is so adorable. He's like, oh.
Oh my god, the fire's so pretty.
Yeah, he's like,
look at it. Whoa.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what he looks like. Pretty colors.
When they're not coming straight from my face, they kind of like how they look. They look delicious. I want to eat them.
So Luigi getting the fire. Remember in Mario 64, the basement, there was like fire. Is that green or blue? I don't remember.
I believe that's red.
No. When you're like on like the little torches, there was a definitely green or blue fire somewhere in that basement. I was going to say that Luigi gets his fireballs from there, but for one thing, Luigi isn't even really in that game, and
that's true. He is in the remake though.
Yeah, that's why I said he isn't really even. Okay, they're blue according to Devin, so that makes my comment even less relevant.
He's got blue overalls. Yeah, he makes blue and red makes no, blue and yellow makes green. So never mind.
There were red and blue torches.
Oh,
okay, yeah. So that's why you were thinking the red.
That makes sense. Oh, the perfect shield on the up smash. And once again, we find ourselves in this situation.
Yeah, impressive power shielding from Mike, but it's not going to really do anything for him. What he might want to look for is like, wow, if he faces the other way and then does a power shield back air like really quickly, he might be able to catch him off.
Oh.
That's it. Going to game 5.
Here we are, the last possible game.
Yeah, that's right. Guys, as much as you've probably been enjoying these hype matches, there's
that was actually pretty sweet.
there's no chance of there being
I
another one.
haven't really seen it before.
But if you're really focused, this actually can be very entertaining. I always commentate at the end of the tournament when I'm like spent from TOing the whole tournament, and I'm always just do such a terrible job of commentating because I'll watch like the matches back, and then I look at him like, wow, he was clearly like, you know, using this tactic and trying to get in with this mix-up, and that all goes over my head when I'm commentating. But perhaps you can enjoy the sound of my voice. Okay, Numbers taking a little breather.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
No, suddenly I felt like dizzy.
All right. Are you all right? You want some water?
Is that my water?
I do not know, but you're free to drink it.
You're free to drink this water if you wanted it.
I can get you water from the back if you want.
Is that gonna bother you? It's water. It's not seltzer. I promise.
The mix-ups. The mind games. I can get you water from the back. Fresh water in a cup if you want it.
Yes, could you?
Yes, I shall.
Sorry, Mike.
So we have a couple of health concerns. We are not at Mollywops.
Pushing A and B that many times.
I wish. Mollywops is probably my favorite venue that I've ever been to. I've been to a number of venues. Especially with the free water that you can just get any time in the corner. Yeah, a couple of health concerns going on here. We're just waiting it out. Really, there's no rush.
Nah, customs are banned. Okay.
Suddenly customs.
Devin says, nice, forfeit. GG, Mike, you did it. All right.
All right, here we are going into the final match.
All right, so Mike with
my God, the perfect shield's out of the gate.
Mike with the hard counter pick to red Kirby.
Oh,
my favorite color Kirby.
Oh man,
Kaioken Kirby. Thank you, Rick. I guess my commentary is probably better at Molly's because I'm probably not as tired from TOing. Wow, double up air to back air.
Jeez, and suddenly an action-packed game after all these matches.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is it. I mean, this is game 5. There's nothing to lose except for the tournament.
That's true.
And there's nothing to win also except for the tournament.
Ooh.
Okay, so Numbers is going to throw out that down B just because he doesn't want to get knocked off stage or gimped or something stupid, and he's going to come right back. But huge percent lead for John. Possibly putting Kirby at up smash kill percent. Probably not yet. Maybe one more hit of some kind.
Ooh, up tilt. Pretty good anti-air measure. Ooh, and there's that nair just falling in. Constant hitbox. And once again, stage control to Mike John Numbers.
Yeah, okay, he's looking for that grab. And he's got to definitely be... Oh, okay.
Ooh.
He'd be afraid when he's off stage because...
That is, I think, the one area where Kirby has this matchup. Is that down air is actually kind of free.
It's extremely potent, and if you... Yeah, if you get hit by any part of it, you're pretty much spiked.
It's really scary no matter who you're playing, really.
So that back roll there from Numbers was extremely safe because Kirby doesn't have the running speed to catch him even if he read the roll.
But here we are, basically, John Numbers slightly out of kill percentage, but only for a couple moves. Reliable kill percentage.
Yeah. See, now we're seeing the percent start to go closer to even in terms of... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, as Mike gathers more rage...
I couldn't even see what that move was. It got canceled so fast.
I think it was a back air.
It would make sense. He did fly
Yeah,
that direction.
Luigi's back air hits like a truck. And there's another one, down throw to back air. Apparently a true combo at that percent.
We are Perfect Shield Simulator 2016 again.
2016 more like 20XX. Okay,
Ooh.
so Mike snuffs out 2 of John's approaches, and once
recovering
again he's
high.
going to use it. Oh, I do not think that dash tag was what Mike wanted to do. Certainly not. He probably wanted either a retreating forward tilt or maybe a retreating forward smash. And nice back air.
Ooh.
Right before John puts out his own. I assume he was going for it. That's
Oh, there it
bad.
is.
Yeah, that's it. It looked like he had a jump, but he didn't go for it. I'm not sure. But just like that.
I think he might have just gotten killed by the spike. I heard the spike sound.
No,
effect.
he put in an up air. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because he did have time to up air. So I don't want to talk. I don't want him to hear me and
Yeah, we'll keep it a little quiet.
yeah, like you should move the mic closer to your mouth,
Yeah.
and then we can. It sounds like we're like shouting, but really we're talking really silently. So guys, par 3, and the hole is. I don't know anything about golf. So
I can tell.
wow, yeah, I'm surprised he rolled back there because yeah, it was about. I knew he didn't
Yeah.
need to do that because
That was a rookie mistake that obviously was not intended.
because right now John's prime goal is to not get off stage. That's the last thing he wants because he knows how easily, as we saw in that first stock, that Mike can get a gimp on him and that can change the entire tournaments. Yes, commentators, tell us the secrets.
The secret is that John Numbers only has to press the B button.
Okay, but he's going to go there, and, you know, when you're playing super keep away, an approach is the ultimate mix-up, as we saw. But right there, okay, nice jabs. I see Mike was really hungry to get a grab there or something to push Numbers further off stage.
That would be quite an end to this Extreme Lunch.
I don't expect to see it, but there's the back throw. Let's see.
Back grab.
Okay, once again, and
Numbers doing a
he
good
does
job.
he does get punished for the down B, but the down B is very
It's what
good.
potentially have saved his life. It got him on stage, which is exactly where he wanted to be.
Yes, and you really can't challenge that move. It's the kind of move that you have to wait out and shield, which you can punish, but at the same time, it lets him get the mobility where he wants to, and the back air does it. Numbers
There it
takes the
is.
tournament.
Who the heck is flying?
Maybe they're just
There
clapping
it is.
because it's over.
And,
And
unfortunately, that matchup is quite terrible.
yes, yeah,
Really well, though.
Yeah.
Advantage of everything perfectly,
yeah.
Yeah.
except for that final game you kind of missed out.